Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on our full deck challenge. I have this set here because I do see there's a reflection, so hopefully I can not forget and I won't blind you. Okay, so full deck challenge hosted by Shinuki Art on YouTube. So go check the link in the description box below. It is the link for the introductory video. You will have to go find the week. What week are we on? Week 5, I think, is what we're on. The week 5 for the dark green prompt so that you can see her video. I have my card here. I've got some forest moss. I think what I'm going to do is just do some smushing, smush and go with it and see what we can do here. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. What I'm going to do with this is smush and dry and smush and dry and smush and dry. So I'm going to start with just a base layer here, and that is really not enough ink for that base layer, but I cannot re-smush my ink pad because it'll get it wet. So shame on me. I put too much water on it is what I did. So I want to get this dry, and I'll get this cleaned up, and let's just do it. Why will I keep saying I'm going to? Why don't I just do it? Look, I just did exactly what I tell you guys I don't like doing. I wasted my ink. So just over here on the side, it's just way too wet. I'm not going to fully dry it on this first layer. Just kind of dry it. And it's going to kind of like pool. Should give us some good color, but that was just way too much water. So let's try this again. I haven't gotten any scraps out. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be too yellow. That's what I'm thinking. But I mean, it's forest moss. It should be dark green. It is definitely more of like an olivey green, but that's okay. It's all right. So I don't have any of my scraps out. I don't have a focal point. I don't have a ticket. Honestly, I just set Infirmary aside because I knew this needed to be the next video that I had to have done. So I'm trying to film, not really in order, but kind of in order, because I want to make sure that I have the content that I need for you guys for this week into next week. So this will air on Monday, what, the 3rd, I think? Yeah. Woo. So hot. But that's really starting to give us some really nice interest. So I'm going to mop that up one more time. I'm going to try, oh, do I have the forest moss re-inker? But that would make my life easier. I'm almost certain I don't. But let's see what color we do have. No, I don't have. I thought I'm thinking the fossilized amber is what I'm thinking. Nope, no forest moss. That's okay. Didn't think I did, and then it was like, oh, I have some over there. What do I have? And so just get a little bit more ink on that. Slightly less water, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Get that dry. So I'm just going to continue this until I'm happy. And then I think I'm going to bring some scorched timber in because that's sitting here just to add a little bit of depth to it. And then I will figure out what we're going to do for a focal point. But I will come back and show you the card before we add anything else to it. Now, this is the first time I'm actually adding wet medium to the Rolodex card. And I know that like somebody had asked in the I don't know, in one of the groups, I'm thinking it was the full deck group, if people were backing the Rolodex cards to make them more stable. I'm not. I'm just leaving them single layer. I definitely feel like the forest moss has a little bit more of a yellow undertone to it, which is so interesting to me. It definitely is a good reason why you swatch, because it's not the same green as what is on the label, but that's okay. I added some scorched timber and I added some black soot to it. My scorched timber that's sitting here is ink. The black soot's oxide. I don't care. They're sitting here from working on infirmary. So that's what I used. Okay, now I just want to do some stamping on my background just to add a little bit of interest. I still don't know what I'm going to do for a focal point on this, or for my yeah my whatever it is that I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. um what was I going to say? So my constants have been, what have they been? They have been the postage stamp and the ticket, right? Cannot even see that, but that's okay. It's all just adding interest to our background. That's all we're after, is adding interest. So anyway, my constants have been ticket and a postage stamp, and then my pull forward has been I've just been using music. But I think at some point I'm probably going to run out of like wanting to use the sheet music, but I am just kind of digging in my scraps. That's what I'm doing. So that's really been helping me use up little bits out of my scrap bin. So that's been really fun. And, you know, ooh, wow, that's like, ooh, that's a good dark green. I like that color. What is that called? Let's see. Let's go like that. This is, what is it? Hint of Pesto, my Versamagic chalk ink. Quite the crackled background, but that's okay. I don't mind. Put that away. I'm done with that, I think. And then I want to definitely, I think I want to use, I'm going to have to heat this again because that Versamagic is really a wet ink pad, but I'm happy with that color for sure. Hot. Okay. Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm finding that you guys know when I film more than one episode in a day, I forget what I say. I'm like, did I say it? Did I not say it? But just know, even if I don't say it, I really genuinely am always hoping that you guys are doing well, that you are creating and making something, that you're working on something, excuse me, that makes your hearts so happy. And I really appreciate the time that you choose to spend with me. I mean, there's so many YouTube channels out there, and you faithful watchers, you just are amazing, and I appreciate you so very much. But I feel like maybe I don't say that enough to you guys, or that I don't express my gratitude enough. And just please know I am very grateful for you and very thankful. So I know I am behind on my favorite videos and YouTubers. I'm just behind in when I'm in this brain fog because I haven't been feeling well. It's really hard for me to like keep up, and because my brain isn't registering everything either. But okay, so what do I want to use for my focal point? I guess I need to find a focal point, figure out what I want to do on this. It's dark green. Do we want like, maybe I don't want to tear that yet. Let me figure out what I want to do. I have these stamps my friend sent me. I think they're $49 in Market. So let's see. I'm not really sure like what the tone of dark green is versus, oh, that's definitely a darker green. I know, Kirsten, you were having this debate on your video for dark green, like the mid green, light green, dark green. And that's a ticket, so that's fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to call that a darker green. It's definitely darker in tone than what I had used last week. And you could probably call this a mid-green. I'm not going to get that technical. So let me figure out what I'm doing here. I'm being so silly with this card. Okay, so here we have our card. I have my little piece of music here. That's going to be our bring forward from last week. It's kind of turning into a constant at this point because I just keep using it. So does that count as a bring forward when I continue to use the music? I don't know. I think it's borderlining, riding the borderline of a constant now. If I got to be mindful of that. Yes, I know that music is upside down for those of you who recognize those things, but the straight edge was on this side, and that's just how it's working. Okay, so I have this postage stamp that I'm going to call that a lighthouse. Is it a lighthouse? I don't know. I think it's a lighthouse. Don't know where that is, but that's okay. It's on the shore of a body of water somewhere, right? So we have our lighthouse here that is a pillar and a very attractive piece of architecture, and they sell tickets to go see the lighthouse. Okay, so we have here, I have a little piece of this green fabric left, and I just really like it. So I think I'm wanting to use it, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. So maybe I won't. Even though, am I really going to use it for anything else? Sure I am. So Mr. Fish has his ticket to go see, to take the lighthouse tour. And he's all dressed up for the occasion. There you go, Kirsten. It's like the pink pig using the fish with the top hat. I do really like that. Do I want to make that like a little tab on the top? I don't know. I think I do. Okay. Anyway, I'm mumbling. I know. Where's my glue? I have a mess. I have too many projects on my table right now. Oh, I like that too. Do I like the simplicity of that side? For the record. Nah, just stick with the one side. It's fine. I just flipped the ticket over. These are double-sided tickets, which I think is a really cool design thing from 49 and Market, that you could use either side of these tickets and actually would make it really versatile for different kinds of makes. Now, I did measure this fish, and he's going to be hanging off the edge, but I'm pretty sure he's still going to fit within the Rolodex. He better, because I'm gluing him down. But he only fits on here just so, with his fins and everything and that hole. So I have to get him like, and I need to do this while of course he's not going to fit if that doesn't stay in the center. Where's my D? Because this is going to go under dark green. Yeah, he'll fit. Oh, he's fun. Okay, I just wanted to double check myself before that glue actually dried the whole way. Yeah, I love him. Okay. So he is out. Oops, I didn't mean to glue that entire back. Give me some of that off there. Okay. He's out for a show at the lighthouse. He's super excited to see it. They're doing a light show for those who are the aquatic creatures who are coming to the shoreline to see the show and hear the history of the lighthouse. I don't know. Just go with it. And I didn't ink the back of that, and there's glue on the back of that. So that is just a big mess, but that's okay. When that dries, I'll be able to ink it better. Look at the mess I'm getting off of the napkin, and the whole back of my card is a mess too, so that's all right. It's a shiny surface, so it's going to do weird things anyway. But do we need, I feel like he needs a phrase, but I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Does he need a phrase? And that actually works as the tab. I don't even need to do an extra tab because we have the top hat. But you know what I didn't take into consideration is the height of that top hat, if this is going to make it all the way around or not. Yep. Yay. Oh, that's so fun. Look how it sticks out of the top of there. The top, how it sticks out the top. Oh my gosh, Jody, go to bed. Okay. I do like that. Oh, I could have put that on the back of there maybe, just to cover that. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I actually kind of like the back of it. It almost looks like it's been in the water and it's got stuff growing on it. I don't know. Okay, so that's our card for Full Deck Challenge Week 5, Dark Green. That's 2 straight. Oh, I just broke the seal of that glue. Hopefully he'll stick back down, but that's okay. I just wanted it tilted a little more. It was too straight. It was too straight. Okay. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys next Monday for the next prompt. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.